day, welcome to Konga Finishing School. My name is Chioma Woke. I'm the head of HR for Zynox Group. Today, I'll be talking about do's and don'ts on how to interact socially with people. What are the things that are expected of us as individuals when we're interacting with one another on a social scale? Now, the first thing I would always say is to be kind. I mean, sometimes it seems like, okay, I think most of us are naturally kind, but no. You have to be intentional about it. When you're kind, it shows that you have some sort of empathy. You understand where the other person is coming from, and it helps in your interaction with other people socially. So be kind, be available to help people when they are in need. It goes a long way in aiding a seamless interaction with people. Another do's I would say is that you should keep to your words. When you keep to your words, it shows that you have integrity. If you say, I'll be at so place at so time, try as much as possible to be there at that time. That way, people will know that not only do you respect their timing, it also shows that you are a man or a woman of your words. If you say, I'm going to complete a task on or before so time, try as much as possible to ensure that you complete that task at that time, at sister time. Keep to your words. That is basically what integrity is all about. Another thing I would say is learn to accept constructive criticism. In the world as it is nowadays, when people try to criticize you, a lot of us feel like, oh, why are you talking to me? Why are you telling me this? I will take offense in it. But it's actually not right. When you accept constructive criticism, it makes you a better person, because you would get to that way. Someone is telling you, okay, you did this in this way, you could have done it in this way, you would have had a better outcome if you had applied this or that. And when you do apply it subsequently, it's, of course, the outcome will be better and it makes you an even better person. So learn to accept constructive criticism. Another thing that you should also learn to do is to respect authority. Learn to respect authority, whether it is at work, whether it is in school, wherever it is you find yourself. Learn to respect authority. And aside from authority, also learn to respect your friends. Learn to respect their boundaries that they have set. Learn to respect people's time. I said that previously. Respect is reciprocal. So when you respect others, naturally people would also respect you. Another guideline is that you should learn to be cordial. I would typically say that it wouldn't hurt to have a smile on your face, irrespective of how you feel at any time. When you do have a smile on your face, people get attracted to you. People will want to interact with you. Naturally, people will be drawn towards you because that's the aura that you have around you. Just have a smile on your face. It shows that you're welcoming and you're accepting, and people would want to interact with you. Learn to avoid being rude to people, irrespective of who they are. You gain nothing from being rude. I mean, just be polite. Have a smile on your face, irrespective of what they have done to you. Just be polite. It's an acceptable norm in society. Be polite to people. You see someone in the morning, you walk past them, you greet them. Someone sneezes, you could say, oh, sorry. Just these little words. Someone does something for you, you say, thank you. These are little things that you can do to ease interactions with people in the social sphere. Another thing I would say is that you should learn to not overreact. Some of us would claim that we have hot temper. But in spite of the hot temper, learn to manage your emotions. Wherever you find yourself, whatever situation you find yourself, try as much as possible to have control of your emotions and don't overreact. A lot of times when you do overreact, you end up regretting your actions, because when you're upset, you tend to do things that you typically would not have done. So always learn to manage your emotions. I know, yes, we're living in times when people can frustrate you or people can do things, and in fact the environment around you might actually tell on your attitude, but always learn to have control of your emotions. And last but not least, I would always say this: learn to clean up after yourself. This way, people will want to associate themselves with you. You go into a place, you use the restroom, for example, you leave it in a clean state. When you leave a restroom in a bad state, people would not want to be interacting with you because they know that that is how you are. You open someone's fridge or you take something from somewhere, you spill water, you clean up after yourself. Even within your work environment, your workspace, learn to clean up after yourself, especially when you're using a shared resource like the microwave and the canteen. You go in there, you warm your food. When you remove your food, if there are spills there, you clean up after yourself. It's very, very important. So these are little do's that you can do to ensure that people interact better with you and people are comfortable around you. Thank you for listening today, and I hope to see you next time.